Prince Charles and Prince William have shown they are more open to taking a less understated position on humanitarian issues compared to the Queen. Prince Charles and Prince William have both openly spoken in support of Ukraine following the unjustified invasion of Russian troops on February 24. The Prince of Wales condemned the conflict as a form of brutal aggression, while the Duke of Cambridge and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, lent a hand to help volunteers sort donations for refugees. But the Queen approached the matter with her usual understated style, marking a clear difference from her two closest heirs. Speaking to the Daily Express Royal Roundup presenter Pandora Forsyth in the first, royal correspondent Richard Palmer noted Her Majesty normally adopts a less outspoken approach when it comes to political matters. Mr. Palmer said, "I think it's interesting, the difference in the Queen's approach as head of state and the approach of Prince Charles, who's talked about Russian aggression, and Prince William, who talked about the people of Ukraine bravery fighting. I think the Queen, her style has always been understated. When she does speak, even in that understated way, it carries a lot of power." However, eagle-eyed royal fans noted the Queen posed in front of a blue and yellow flower arrangement when she greeted Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to Windsor Castle on Monday. Blue and yellow are the colors making up Ukraine's national flag. And the Disasters Emergency Committee confirmed Her Majesty had made a generous donation in support of their appeal to help Ukrainians fleeing the war. Mr. Palmer continued, on Ukraine, Buckingham Palace wouldn't comment officially on whether it was deliberate that those flowers were in the Ukrainian colors. But it was made clear, I think, by other people, my sources close to the family, that these things don't tend to happen by accident. It's pretty obvious those flowers were deliberately arranged like that. Similarly, with the charitable donation, the palace wouldn't go any further than just confirming she'd made a donation. Writing on their social media earlier this week, the Disasters Emergency Committee thanked the Queen for her contribution to their fundraising efforts. They said, "Many thanks to Her Majesty the Queen for continuing to support the Disasters Emergency Committee and for making a generous donation to the DEC Ukraine humanitarian appeal." The Prince of Wales said he and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, have been moved by the extraordinary bravery, generosity, and fortitude of the Ukrainian community in the face of such truly terrible aggression. And last week Prince William and Kate paid tribute to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for his country's bravery. They wrote, "In October 2020 we had the privilege to meet President Zelensky and the First Lady to learn of their hope and optimism for Ukraine's future. Today we stand with the President and all of Ukraine's people as they bravely fight for that future. WC.